guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another makeup look for you, and it's going to be a purpley, kind of a dark look. I mean, it's dramatic, but you can also use it with light colours. But yeah, that's the kind of look I'm going for today. So first things first, obviously I've washed my hands. I'm just going to clip my hair up as always, and I'm going to go in with the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cleanser. Not cleanser, cream, sorry. So as you can see, I put the rest of it down my neck and on my décolleté and the rest on my hands. The next thing I'm going to go in with is the e.l.f. Tone Adjusting Primer. And I'm just going to take a couple of pumps and put that all over my face as well, and neck and décolleté. Okay, so the next primer we're going to go in with is the NYX Honeydew. I love this primer. It just gives such a nice glowy effect. And again, same places that I'm going to go in with. So as you can see, I actually concentrated that quite a lot on my nose area because I find that my foundation does come off my nose quite a lot. So that's the reason that I did that. And I'm going to be putting on this tape around my eyes. I'm actually going to start off completely with my eyes first today because I'm doing purple. It's quite a dark colour and I'm probably going to get a lot of fallout. So it's just easier, clean up, and it won't fall on my foundation. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is prime my eyelids, and for that I'm going to be using the Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC, and I'm just going to be taking that with my ring finger, and I will be blending it in afterwards with a brush, just because it's usually not that even when I put it on with my ring finger. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is starting off putting some warmth and transition colour into my crease. Well, I'm not going to do it in my crease, I'm going to do it just above my crease. And for that, I'm going to be using the bronzer from Sephora. It's the limited edition one. And I'm just going to be using the darkest colour, so I'm just going to do it above my crease. So the next thing I'm going to be using is the Morphe 35B Colour Burst palette, and I'm going to be taking some of the purple shades. So the first shade I'm going to be using is Lavender. I'm going to go in with some purplish and grape pop, and for the eyelid I'm probably going to be going in with the Pixie, which is here. So I'm just going to explain what I did there. I put some lavender in my crease just below where I put the bronzer. I then put purplish on the middle part of my mobile lid. On the outer corner, I put some Great Pop, and in the inner corner, I put some Pixie. So those are the colours that I used from the 35B Colour Burst palette from Morphe. So for the eyes, I'm just gonna do some liner, and I'm gonna be using the Maybelline gel liner for that. And I'm gonna be using the Da Vinci Professional Eye Brush from, I think it's made in Germany. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I've done the liner. I'm just gonna take the tape off now. And you can see I've still got some cleanup to do here, but that's fine because it's gonna be so easy. So I'm literally just gonna get a big fluffy brush and just wipe off any powder. So next thing I'm going to do is put some foundation on my face, and for that I'm using the MAC Face and Body in C5. Okay, so I usually always need some more coverage on my cheeks, and Face and Body is actually quite a light foundation anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and put another layer just around my cheek area. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is conceal, and for that I'm going to be using the Instant Anti-Age Eraser by Maybelline, and this is in the shade Light. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is just set the under eyes, and for that I'm going to be using the Stay Matte Rimmel Powder. Okay, so now I'm going to go in on my under eye, and I'm going to be using the darkest shade that we used on the outer corner at Great Pop, and I'm going to be taking that on a Spectrum A16. Okay, now with the same brush that we used to put the pack the colour on the outer corners, I'm just going to be buffing in that edge, and that's with a Spectrum A07. And I'm not taking any more colour on it, I'm just using whatever's on it. Okay, and for the bronzer, I'm going to be using a matte bronzer by NYX. That's literally what it's just called, and it's in the colour medium. Okay, so I've just put the bronzer in the usual places. I am going to blend it in, but for the highlight, I'm using the Master Chrome by Maybelline in the colour Molten Gold. I'm just taking that on a fan brush, again by Spectrum, the A10. So I just used the Beauty Blender to tone down the bronzer a bit, and I also added some highlight on the tip of my nose, the upper part of my cheeks, the temples, and just on the lower part of my lashes. And now I'm going to go in with the lips. Okay, so for lip liner, I'm going to be using the Chocolat lip liner by Colour Trend. So for the lip liner, I used Colour Trend. I think it's actually by Avon. And I just lined my lips, and then I did some in the outer corners, just filled that part in. So I want that bit to be darker. For the lipstick, I'm going to be using, it's called Voodoo by L'Oreal in the Colour Riche range. Colour Riche range? Colour Riche range. And it's one of their matte colours. And it's a purple as well, so I thought it would complement the eyes nicely. Okay, so that's nearly the look complete, but can't go anywhere without the mascara. So I'm using two mascaras, and that's going to be the Colossal Go and then the Flutter Lash Mascara on top. So firstly, I'm going to go in with the Colossal Go by Maybelline, and I like to do each eye separately. So I'm going to use both of them on one eye and then both of them on the other eye. I don't like putting mascara on once it's dry. Okay guys, I'm gonna put some Fix Plus on my face, but I don't have that on me right now. So that completes the makeup look. If you like this look, please give me a thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and I will come close to the camera just so you guys can see. Also, if you like the music in my intro and outro, please check out Bemedy, he's amazing. I'm going to leave his socials in the description box below. Thank you.